Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, Director's Cut, The Vengeance, whatever. Let's continue where we left off. Put it down as which episode we're on right now. And we're 22% complete. Alright, almost a quarter done. Alright, so last time we left off, we completed, I forgot a lot. And it was just yesterday.
The woman was doing something with a pair of needles that couldn't be described as knitting.
Yeah, crocheting. Let's just walk over here.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good. It only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious. Besides, if it only takes a minute, that's not much of a future to look forward to.
You know what? No, I really want to...
I've changed my mind. Will you tell my fortune?
You're going on a long journey.
Oh?
Oh my. What a surprise. Can you tell me anything I don't already know? How does this fortune-telling routine work?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be selling flowers for a living.
Haven't you ever wondered why you were blessed with the gift?
Well, it's a bit like satellite television, I suppose.
Oh.
Some of us are born with a built-in receiver dish. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones.
Can you really foretell the future?
Only time will tell, monsieur. The strange thing is, I can't seem to see myself in the future. Other people, I have no problem. But when I try to see what might happen to me, nothing.
Oh, I guess
That
that's
must
all.
be scary.
Maybe. I figure it's a kind of natural safety mechanism.
I agree.
Either that, or I don't have a future.
Oh, that's sad. Let's talk about flowers.
Are the flowers for sale?
Oui, monsieur.
Okay. I'll take a bunch of those white ones.
I wouldn't do that if I was you.
No?
They are lilies, monsieur.
Hmm.
Some people associate them with death.
Oh.
Yikes. Well, thanks for telling me. What other flowers do you have?
Dahlias?
What do they signify?
Insecurity?
I don't want to give her the wrong idea about me. What about the tall yellow ones?
What? Who?
Those are iris, the flame of passion.
And the little yellow ones?
Sensuality.
Well, they're no use to me. I want to make an impression, not jump down her throat.
Yeah, right. Well, depending... You just make this so easy to make sexual innuendos. Alright. Let's... I'm assuming you're talking about Nicole here. And this is George, right? Okay.
Do you know a young woman called Nicole Collard?
Yes, I do. She lives upstairs from me in the apartment block across the street. The door isn't locked, but you'll need to give it a gentle nudge.
Oh,
It sticks,
Jesus.
you see, because of the damp. The landlord said he'd fix it before winter sets in. He's been saying that for 3 years.
How long has Mademoiselle Collard lived here?
A few months. She's in for a shock when the cold weather comes. Drafty windows, insufficient heating. It's a struggle to keep warm. The only reason I stay is because the rent is cheap.
Yep.
Your young lady, she deserves better.
Oh, she knows.
I thought Mademoiselle Collard was a successful photographer.
Not as successful as she makes out for all her fine clothes. Oh, I've heard her crying herself to sleep at night.
No, you haven't.
That's awful.
Now don't you let on that I've told you. She's proud, that one. Too proud, if you ask me.
Now you're full of shit. You just... she's playing on your masculinity tendencies.
Have you seen anyone out here watching Mademoiselle Collard's apartment?
Yes, I have. A strange man. Tall and thin as a broomstick. He kept his face hidden, but I saw his eyes peering from evil little slits.
How was he dressed?
A long brown raincoat with an hat.
Or like Humphrey Bogart?
Yes, but he didn't have Bogart's charisma. Besides, this guy looked like he needed a toilet. You never saw Bogart clenching his buttocks like that.
Ew. Ew. Is he... Ew.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Mademoiselle Collard?
No, monsieur.
Would you like to... Nah, I don't care.
See you later.
That's right, monsieur.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour,
She's not my girlfriend.
Maybe not yet, but I see your paths entwined in the future.
I doubt it. What can you tell me about this material?
It's a very expensive piece of cloth, monsieur.
How about this thing that I found in the sewer?
What can you tell me about this tissue?
Nothing.
Well, at least she was straightforward about it. How about this other thing that I found in the sewer?
Do you recognize this nose?
No, monsieur.
How about this thing that I used to get inside of said sewer that I ended up showing you of all the things previously?
What do you make of this tool?
Is it something a dentist would use?
What?
No, it's for raising manhole covers.
Formidable.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
That's right, miss.
Okay, fine.
It was the door to Nico's apartment.
Okay, let's go. Talking to...
Remembering the flower seller's advice, I pushed the door gently just above the lock.
Oh,
Hi.
hey,
Bonjour.
Jesus
I'm glad
Christ,
you
you didn't even knock?
Please, call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat, George. Eh bien? And what have you been up to?
I've been exploring the sewers underneath the cafe.
I thought I could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
Well, you know.
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
Luck, she said. Luck. Hard work, I'd call it. What happened?
My editor told me to drop this story. Can you believe it?
But you're not going to do that.
Oh, no. I'm going to find out what's behind these killings.
Mhm.
It just doesn't add up. It almost feels like some sort of conspiracy. The
Ooh.
police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Well, that covers just about everyone.
Everyone. Let's talk about the clown.
Tell me more about the clown's previous victims.
The first was Arnaud Bellotta, the millionaire pharmaceutical baron. He made his money from amphetamines in the post-war slimming and diet boom. Imagine it, millions of housewives literally speeding their butts off. The only witness in the case was his Filipino au pair. She swears he was lured to his death by a snowman.
What about the clown's second victim?
Yamada, the controversial Japanese politician. He inherited his fortune from his father's electrochemical consortium.
How did he die?
At the hands, or should I say flippers, of a giant emperor penguin.
A snowman, a penguin, and now a clown.
I had been about to add mime to the list, but stopped myself. I really didn't want to have to explain to George about my father's involvement with Cachon.
You know, I hate to admit it, but this is scary. And I'll tell you this, I will not be accepting any invitations to costume parties.
I don't blame you for being scared. I am too. But this story could be my only chance for a big break.
Or an early death.
There could be that. Let's talk about you.
Tell me more about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell.
Well, how'd you get into photography?
I guess I owe that to my father. He bought me my first camera. I was 8, and my parents had just split up.
Let's press the issue. The issue being you. And I don't have a problem with that.
Did you live with your father?
Yes. My mother went off with her new boyfriend.
Oh.
I didn't mind. Papa was all I needed. 4 years later, he died in a plane crash.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I don't mind talking about him. He was more like an older brother, really. Always joking and laughing. Papa always wanted me to study art. That's why I went to college.
Go on.
Did you learn about photography at college?
God, no. I couldn't afford the materials. We were billed for everything we used. Paint, canvas, paper. Most of my year turned to minimalism. It was cheaper. I used to go poaching in the park for squirrel hair. The only time I wasn't hungry was the term I did printing. I used to eat the potatoes.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Oh, no.
Let's see. Let's go with the least obvious thing. Tissue paper.
I found this tissue down the sewer.
That's disgusting, George.
I agree.
No. I think the stuff on it is grease paint, like actors use, or clowns.
It's still disgusting. Get rid of it.
Agreed. Now I gotta clean up that table, you asshole. Okay, let's go with the manhole cover.
This is the tool I used to get into the sewers.
Fascinating, George.
You're not interested, are you?
Oh, of course I am. I think it was very brave of you to go down those sewers.
Yeah? Well, it was kind of scary, but, well, I had a job to do.
She's being sarcastic. Okay, the nose. Hey, nose.
I found this false nose in the sewer.
Boop.
Hey, was this inside it?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be cross, George. It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Yoink. And the most important piece.
I found a piece of material near the cafe. When I showed it to the concierge, he recognized it right away.
It's very distinctive, all right.
Very.
Just wait until you see this. I developed the film I shot at the cafe. Here, George, it's an enlargement I made.
You made me an enlargement in my
Look what I wrote.
pants.
Checkered pants. The same material as I found in the sewer.
Oh,
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his right cheek.
A scar in the shape of a horseshoe.
Or a crescent moon.
wait. Who took what? Wait, where did this? What? When did you take this picture?
How come you enlarged this photograph of me?
Because I noticed the guy behind you, of course.
Oh, that was kind of intriguing. Well, we have nothing else to discuss about, so
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
okay. So where are we going to now? I guess we're going this way. There's a new place that we could go. Rue Jarret, post of Maurice Dumond. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Where have I been already? We've already been to the police department. We've already been to Rue Jarret. No, wait. We've already been to the cafe. Where are we right now? No, excuse me. Let's try this. Oh, perfect. Okay. Skeleton riding a unicow. Music. Puppets. And this guy.
The guy's spoon-shaped face was mournful and humorless. He looked like a vegetarian in a slaughterhouse.
Oh, jeez. He probably hates his job then.
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
Ooh. Jeez. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. But in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
You probably wouldn't know anything about this guy. Wait, what happened to our pants fabric? What happened to our shit. Okay, let's talk about a clown. Maybe we should show him the photo. Now let's beat around the bush.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
I don't want to be direct. I want to get all the information I can before I go direct.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
Of course he wouldn't. Okay, let's go with... That's going to be last. Let's go with this.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
Oh.
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
2 cans. Huh. Let's go with the nose next.
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
Okay. Well, here's a picture.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember
snap.
the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Khan. Alright. We just got a very important piece of evidence. Looking at the time, we're over by a minute. So, in the next episode, we will show this guy the manhole lift cover and GTFO. See you then. Bye!